everyone, my name is Jessica Long and this week's presentation will be on the Occupational Safety and Health Act. During this week's presentation, we will be going over the Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA, who is covered, employer responsibility, employee rights, penalties, what is expected of you, and we'll also be providing contact information. The OSHA Act was created in 1970 and designed to ensure worker and workplace safety. Under this act, employers must provide their workers a place of employment that is free from hazards to safety and health. Some of these hazards include exposure to toxic chemicals, excessive noise levels, mechanical dangers, heat or cold stress, and unsanitary conditions. The Occupational Safety and Health Act is administered by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. OSHA works to enforce the safety of employees by setting and enforcing standards. They also provide training, outreach, education, and assistance. The OSHA Act covers most private sector employers and their employees in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and other U.S. territories. This coverage is provided by OSHA or an OSHA-approved state job safety and health plan. A separate act does exist for federal employees. Now, our responsibility, there are many responsibilities for our business, but some include providing a safe and healthy work environment for our employees, and following OSHA regulations, which include providing a workplace free from serious hazards and complying with standards, regulations, and rules of the OSHA Act, examine work conditions regularly to stay compliant, ensure employees are provided the necessary safety equipment, establish operating procedures and make sure employees follow them, provide safety training for the employees, keep records of work-related injuries and illnesses, and do not discriminate against an employee that reports the company for a possible violation. Employees have the right to file a complaint with OSHA about violations. They cannot be retaliated against for reporting any possible violations. Any retaliation against employees is illegal and can be punishable for the employer who does so. If you want more information on this, you can see the previous presentation on whistleblowing from last week. Now, OSHA can inspect a business at any time. If found in violation, there can be different penalties depending upon the violation. These can include de minimis violations, which has no citation or official penalty, a serious violation, which has a fine of up to $7,000, a willful violation with a fine anywhere from $5,000 to $70,000, and a willful violation that results in death, which can include imprisonment, a fine of up to $250,000 for a person or $500,000 for a company. Failure to abate violation or repeat violation can result in additional fines. As a manager, you have direct contact with our employees and have certain responsibilities to help. This includes maintaining a safe and hazard-free work environment, providing all necessary safety training to the employees, and ensure they understand the importance of safety. Make sure required OSHA safety posters are on display. Report any and all work-related illnesses and injuries right away. Keep accurate records of work-related illnesses and injuries that could result in death, days away from work, restricted work activity or job transfer, medical treatment beyond first aid, and loss of consciousness. Now, our employees are essential to keeping our business alive. It is our responsibility as an employer to ensure that we provide a safe and healthy work environment for them. It is our duty to make sure everyone is properly trained and all regulations are being followed. Together, we can help keep our business safe, healthy, and happy. Now, I know there's a lot of information on OSHA and the different requirements, and we couldn't completely cover those today, so please contact the HR office with any questions. You can also visit the Department of Labor and OSHA websites at the addresses on the screen, and additional questions can also be addressed at the phone number provided. I want to thank you all again for listening to the presentation today. I just want to reiterate, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope everyone has a great day.